Let's talk about overwhelm. We all experience overwhelm periodically. We've got a ton to do. We just talked about it. We're trying to build our speaking business, manage our regular business, have friends, have family, get some sleep. I was on a call with my mentor, Michael Port. Michael Port is an outstanding speaker. I'm sure a lot of you know him. He's wrote the book, Book Yourself Solid. And I'm on this call, and he says, overwhelm is caused by not knowing what to do, not by having too much to do. I'll repeat that for those in the back. Overwhelm is caused by not knowing what to do, not by having too much to do. So let's think about that for a second. Doesn't necessarily make sense when you first hear it. You're like, but there have been times when you've had a ton to do, but you were in motion. You were going through your to-do list. It was like magic. It was like choreography, and everything just fell into place, right? A lot of the speaking that I do is in front of job search networking groups, and these people are in career transition, and I say, so how many of you, when you had a full-time job, used to get everything done? The laundry got done, the dishes got done, lunch got made, I got to the gym. And now that you're in career transition and you hypothetically have all this time, nothing's getting done. And it always gets a laugh in the room, and there's like, yeah, that's happened to me. So that's the thing. Overwhelm. Let's talk about how to stay out of overwhelm now that we've defined what it is. Overwhelm is caused, for me, you can send yourself almost into immediate overwhelm because you're spinning. You've got all these things in your head, and then you're trying to focus on this task at hand, and then all of a sudden is, I got to pick up the cake. And I got to pick up the cake comes here in the back, right? And then you're trying to get back focused, and you're like, oh my God, I got to go drop off this. So the trick is to get everything out of your head. Because once the brain space is freed, you're going to feel better almost immediately. But I have some techniques to use to get things out of your head that I think you'll find helpful. You want to capture all the tasks you have. And I urge you to just do, those of you in IT, a core dump. All just out. Don't judge it. Don't try and prioritize it. Don't try and put it into groups. Just get it all out somewhere. And I don't think there's one best way to capture it. I think people are going to switch up different ways to do things. One day it might be legal pad, one day it might be your treasured moleskin, one day it might be Post-it notes, one day it might be your phone, laptop. I don't care, it doesn't matter. It's just all got to get out of your head. So here it is, and you can see it some way. And then these tasks will somehow start forming themselves into logical groups. Here's the tasks around that info product you're launching. Here's the tasks around booking your spring schedule of speaking gigs. Here's the tasks around, administrative stuff for your business. Does that make sense?